You're watching Theme Park Worldwide, where I'm back here in the world of theme parks for one final video. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you check out the video that I uploaded last month here on the channel, talking all about big changes coming to Theme Park Worldwide HQ. A lot of people commented on there, everybody's speculating what's going on. Wow, today is the start of those changes, because yes, the world of theme parks is coming down. Literally everything here is all being packed down, and of course the actual shed itself. This is the shed where I filmed my first videos on Theme Park Worldwide, edited everything in here. It's 10 years old, just like the channel, and it's a big part of Theme Park Worldwide's history as well. So many memories made in this shed, so many videos, literally hundreds and hundreds of videos, especially back in the early days, were filmed here in this, what was a studio at the time, and is now of course a museum of theme park memorabilia. But this is it, the pack down starts. So yeah, in this video, gonna get some footage of taking all the signage down and packing it all up into boxes. Luckily, a lot of the mugs are already boxed up down there and ready to go. And then actually taking down the world of theme parks as well. Now, of course, a lot of you have been speculating about what's happening, where we're moving to, what's it going to be like. Well, watch this space, because more information will be revealed. However, yeah, it's time to start the pack down. So I'm going to put in some footage, because it's a massive job. I just wanted to document this piece of Theme Park Worldwide history that's on the move. Even the Alton Towers bookworm's thinking, what's going on, Sean? You never have them big double doors open. But yeah, it's a big job, but it's going to be fun, and I wanted to document it. And in this video, you're going to see it literally set up like this through just being an empty space in the back garden. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you as well down here. Got a nice new addition to my theme park collection. Yeah, this is an S&S restraint. You can see it on the front just there. You find these on S&S shop towers. But yeah, right, let the job begin. And yeah, here's an angle you don't often see. There you go, the outside, and the doors wide open, ready for the pack down. Well, it's only took me about 90 minutes so far to remove all the boxes and the shelves down at the side. As you probably saw though from the footage, the shelves weren't actually screwed into anything. Literally the boxes were packed up at the side, the shelves just put on top, and then a few little items on there, which I've now all bubble wrapped for protection. But yeah, like about 90 minutes into the process, not too bad. I mean, a couple of years ago, when I changed the configuration here at the World of Theme Parks, that's when I boxed up all the mugs, and obviously you remember from the videos, having a mug wall at the back just here. That's before we brought this piece in, because obviously he was outside. Me and Dad, who's on the camera by the way, say hello. Hello. And yeah, obviously we did the restoration during lockdown #1, and yeah, decided to bring him inside. So that meant that to conserve space, I had to take the mugs down, and then we brought him in here in this beautiful position. But you're about to be on the move, boy, but not quite yet. We've got to now take all the signage down. As you can see, it's all the way on the walls, behind the bookworm, and also on the top as well. So yeah, I've got my electric screwdriver. Yeah, let's get these signs down. So it's only actually took me about 90 minutes to take all of the signage down. Bear in mind I've got over 80 individual signs from some of the larger items like this from the construction of Wickerman, or SW8 as it was known at the time, at Alton Towers. Some of the smaller Q-line signs that I've got, over 80. However, yeah, 90 minutes thanks to the wonderful electric screwdriver. That was a good purchase, that was. I've got a brand new one for taking this down, and also working on the exciting new project to be announced very soon. But yeah, as you can see, you've got all the signs kind of stacked up here, put some of the bigger ones and heavy ones at the back. But what I'm going to do now, just to protect these during transit, is use this lovely big bubble wrap just here. And yeah, I'm going to wrap up a lot of the signs, probably put one down, lay a little bit on top, etc., just to make sure protecting them. Don't really want things getting scratched and that sort of thing during the move here from the world of theme parks. But yeah, along with that as well, take down the lighting rig at the top, get that gone, and yeah, start gradually packing everything down. I mean, it's looking very bare, very empty. The bookworm's staying for now, just here in the middle, and then yeah, move on to the next stage of it. So yeah, I'll get some footage and be wrapping the signs up. Well, it's only took me about 60 minutes or so there to wrap up the signs and get them all protected and make sure they're going to be fine during transit. But yeah, it's very echoey and very empty in here now, and it's quite weird actually, because obviously just the bookworm left, but yeah, like just seeing it so empty really for the first time in 10 years since, you know, Theme Park Worldwide started that year. And yeah, you know, this was the studio where it all began, and it is quite sad seeing it all come down. However, watch this space for some very exciting news, because yeah, things are going to be changing and it's going to be absolutely epic. As much as I'm going to miss this setup, you know, it's quite iconic. I'm looking forward to what the future holds for Theme Park Worldwide, and of course our new headquarters as well, which is going to be coming up very soon. But yeah, anyway, next stage, going to leave him here just for now to watch over the operation, and yeah, going to start taking down all this. I mean, bear in mind, this hasn't been touched in 10 years, so yeah, literally we've got all this. Going to take it all down, not going to be saving any of this, because yeah, you're going to see something brand new when it's all done, which is going to be exciting. So I'm not going to be transporting this. However, I can confirm that the actual shed itself, the iconic World of Theme Parks, is going to be coming to a new location. So yes, don't worry, this shed is too special for me just to leave here or kind of chuck away. You know, this is what started the channel. Without this, the channel wouldn't be what it is today. So yeah, it's a special thing for me, so I'm not keeping this interior. The actual shed itself and this barn structure has been fantastic for putting items in. So yes, it is going to be coming with me, and you will see it again in another life. I'd forgotten there was a window there on the right hand side. Yeah, brought that in many years ago. Obviously had all the boarding and yeah, insulation on top. And yeah, talking of insulation, that's the next stage. So it only took about 15 minutes there to take them out, because literally there were just small nails holding all of that interior wood in. But yeah, obviously got all the insulation to take out now. So this is the messy bit, like all of this polystyrene, and yeah, got to take all the tape off and literally take each section out just there. But it's easy because I'm not going to be saving this insulation. I'll be having some brand new stuff at the new HQ. Oh, I tell you what, it looks very bare in here now, and yeah, it's quite echoey as well, so I do apologise about that. But here we go, literally stripped back to the bare wood just there. But yeah, considering it's 10 years old, it's not in a bad condition, to be honest, which is really good, because obviously, yeah, put all the insulation in. That's what kept me warm on the winter nights filming in here. And then obviously on top of that was the wooden boards as well that the signs fastened to. And that's the great thing about this. It did stay nice and warm. All you had to do was put the heater on for a couple of minutes, and it would really keep the heat in with all of the insulation. But there you go. Yeah, you can see where the other window was. Originally, when I first had it, then I did still have both windows in. But that changed only a few months later to add more wall space in here. Obviously, as I got more items and all the shelves went up, and then yeah, as you all know, a couple of years ago now, all the shelves got took down, and yeah, boxed all them up with all the mugs and just had all my signs and bigger items on display. But anyway, now I've just got to dispose of all of this, break it all up into little bits, because yeah, a lot of it's quite worn now, you know. Some of it wasn't actually new for this project either and was used previously for other things. So yeah, going to be getting rid of that. And then yeah, of course, we've got the lovely bookworm still there in the middle while he's watching over it, but soon he's going to have to come down, because then after that it's of course taking down the actual shed, and we can just call it a shed now. It's no longer the World of Theme Parks, or it won't be when the bookworm's out anyway. Well, that's all of the insulation gotten rid of, and yeah, as we can see, it is now pretty much an empty shell other than this fella just here. But anybody who watched the video about when we actually put the bookworm in here will know that we had to dig it down. In fact, there's a big pit just here. What we did for access, so we can actually slide the bookworm's body out, was build like a little ramp underneath. So I've just unscrewed this, and if I lift up this floor piece just here, there we go, that reveals the ramp that we dug. Remember doing that? Yeah.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
There you go.
I remember you digging that out.
Yeah, it took a whole day pretty much. There we go. So this here looks like a big cross, but that is actually for his head. So that actually fastens on to the bottom. We unscrew that and then put the head onto there. And then yeah, the actual body, in theory, we've not actually done this yet because it's our first time moving it since doing it. In theory, the whole body will push straight up the ramp just there. That's what we're hoping for anyway. But yeah, I guess we're going to find out in just a moment. Well, we got the head off nice and easy just there. Not every day you say that. But yeah, as you can see, we've just put it now back onto the base just there that we made when we actually, of course, restored the Alton Towers bookworm. But yeah, that's just so it makes it nice and easy to transit. And just like that, about 15 minutes later, we've got the body of the bookworm back out to where we did the restoration project a couple of years ago now, during the first COVID lockdown. Yeah, this is the place under the veranda here, where of course we restored the Alton Towers bookworm. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out that 5-part series that we filmed on Theme Park Worldwide back in 2020. It was an amazing project that we did over the course of a month, and you know what, it was well worth it, because look at this. And yeah, it's all ready and packed down to go. But there we go, here he is.
Yeah, well done.
We got it out the hole all right there, didn't we? Oh, yeah. Oh god, there we go. Luckily, because we removed a lot of the heavy metal that was actually inside the structure when we did the restoration and replaced it with wood, in fact I'll show you the inside, then yeah, it did make it a lot easier. There you go, there's a look at the inside. Yeah, obviously we replaced a lot of this in here to make it easier to transport. But there we go. I didn't get any footage just of us taking it out, because I'll be honest, there was no way to put the camera when we were lifting this out, because it's still pretty heavy. And it means for the first time in 10 years, and also since the start of Theme Park Worldwide, the world of theme parks in this form is officially no more. It's just an empty barn shed that could be in anyone's garden. You wouldn't know of all the thousands of items and memories that were in here just a couple of days ago. But them memories and those items are going to be coming with me to an exciting new location, and I cannot wait to share more details. But of course now it's packing down the shed, filling in that hole, and then we're on the move. Right then, so as you can see, we've ripped all the felt off the roof now. The felt's been on there for many years, so obviously that's going to need replacing when we rebuild up this shed in a brand new location. Whoa. But yeah, along with that as well, we're going to be changing the configuration a little bit of the original World of Theme Parks. But of course, stay tuned for more information on that. As you can see though, this side's been really exposed to the poor weather. The other side isn't too bad because it's been up against the fence and also the garage. But yeah, this side, obviously we've ripped a lot of the rotten wood off just here. You can see just here, all of this is going to want replacing. You know, it's 10 years old, it's been exposed to the weather. So what we're going to be doing is taking out some of these panels that have gone rotten, and then yeah, of course replacing them with brand new ones, and also changing the configuration of the door. But like I say, more about that at some point. Well, there you go. You say I don't do manual work? There you go. That's it. I'm literally getting these off. That's it. And we'll get them down the tip. Here we go then. Here's all the rotten pieces of wood that we've just removed. Took about half hour or so. And yeah, we took the nails out just here as well. And there we go. Here's a look at a very empty shed with one of the walls missing just here as well. But yeah, the next stage is taking all the panels down, taking the roof off, and yeah, all the screws together. And obviously before it makes its way to its new location, going to do a bit of repair work just so we can slot it up, which is very exciting. Oh, I can't wait to show you the future plans for it all. It's going to be much bigger and much better. Well, I've been working for about an hour or so now. And yeah, as you can see, we've got all the walls down, just the empty hole there in the middle. See, obviously we took all that out, the tarpaulin we put in there about 1.5 years ago when we moved the bookworm in. And yeah, all the side panels, took all those out. There's Dad. Yeah. Oh, I know, yeah. But here we go, we've done well there. There's all the bits that for the hole, but we're going to take them with us. And here we go. Yeah, just the flooring to take out and then the foundations now. Well, it's been a busy couple of days, but here we go. The world of theme parks, the shed as it became, has now gone just there. There you go.
That was hard going.
Yeah, it was hard work, wasn't it? But we've done it. There we go. It's all packed up, ready to go. There we go. You can see it all down there. The bookworms wrapped up. The shed's there in pieces, all ready to go. Got the cannon and the gun from Drayton Manor just here, ready to go. And yeah, the last bit of filming I'll ever be doing for Theme Park Worldwide from this location. It's just a piece of mud now, but that's where it all started 10 years ago, folks. Right there in the back garden. But you know what? Exciting times are ahead, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot more of Dad as we tackle an exciting new project that's going to be coming up. And of course, a brand new chapter in the history of Theme Park Worldwide. Well, I tell you what, I am absolutely shattered. Thank you to my wonderful dad, Alan, for helping me. And yeah, it's been a busy couple of days with it all. But you know what? It's going to be worth it. It really is. And I cannot wait to show you our new Theme Park Worldwide HQ. Hopefully by the end of the year, it'll all be set up. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, it's going to be a big move. A lot's going on, as you can see, up in my bedroom now. Everything's all packed up here, ready to go. And yeah, it is really exciting. And in fact, we've got some other big news coming soon as well. So yes, lots to be excited for as we enter a new chapter really in Theme Park Worldwide, and we've got so much really to look forward to. It's going to be a busy few months ahead. Of course, we're going to be continuing with the daily uploads here on the channel, but along with that as well, kind of behind the scenes, there's going to be so much going on preparing the new Theme Park Worldwide HQ. A brand new studio, a new area for all of our merchandise and memorabilia to go in, and yeah, it really is going to be absolutely awesome. I've collected so much over the years, and so much of it has never actually been out on display because I've not had the space. But I tell you what, in this new place where I'm going, there's certainly going to be plenty of room, and of course lots of room for expansion as well. Oh, it's so exciting. But there we go. Thank you very much for joining me here on Theme Park Worldwide. It may be a few months now until you get an update on how everything's going, because obviously it's a big thing that's happening. However, stay tuned for some more very exciting news soon, because there really is so much to look forward to here on Theme Park Worldwide. Of course, we've got our trip to Florida coming up in the next couple of weeks as well, and we're really excited for that. We'll be straight back into Halloween and all the usual content that you would expect from us over that period of time. And then of course behind the scenes there's going to be lots happening as well to be excited for, that we'll be sharing the theme park related things on this channel and also over on Adventure Shawn. There's actually some big changes coming to that channel, so yeah, we're going to be sharing that soon. So yeah, honestly, lots and lots happening, lots to look forward to, but that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding.